Realmente, ¿puedes aprender español con Duolingo? Can you really learn Spanish with Duolingo? This is a very good question to ask as a Spanish learner because you want to know if this is going to be a very effective method for you to learn Spanish. And to answer that question, we really need to understand what can we get out of the Duolingo application. Are we going to be able to use everything that we're learning in real life? Am I going to be able to communicate with native Spanish speakers? Am I going to learn the basic grammar structure and so on and so forth? So let's dive into what it has to offer you. On one side of Duolingo, you have the Spanish course where you can take a lot of different lessons on a variety of different topics and learn about the grammar concepts within the language with various styles of learning for each lesson. Then you have Duolingo stories, so you can practice your reading skills. There are a variety of different stories that you can read, like Honeymoon, for example, and then you're given a transcript, and then you also have a voiceover of that transcript. So as you are reading, you can hear what the actual translation of that Spanish sentence is, but then you can also click on each of the individual words to get a translation as well. Also, you have audio lessons to test your listening comprehension skills. It will definitely be a challenge because it gets harder as you pass through the different units, like meeting people, ordering food, taxi, bus station, renting a car, market, directions, and at the airport. One thing I really enjoy about these audio lessons is that they are very dynamic. So it's not like you are listening to an audiobook. But one of the audio lessons that I was listening to was in a restaurant. So you could actually hear in the background that you are actually in a restaurant, and there was two people who were talking in Spanish and in English because this one was like more of a beginner lesson, and they were just having a normal conversation like you would imagine you would have in a restaurant. Now let's jump back to the Duolingo course and the lessons. The Duolingo course is broken out by different units, and within each of these units are different skills, which are these small colorful circles that have different pictures on them, and they basically are different topics. So they call them skills. I like to call them topics because it makes a little bit more sense to me. So in the first unit, the different topics are phrases, introductions, travel, restaurants, family, and shopping. Before you can advance to the next unit, there's a little process that you have to go through. So each of these topics, you have different levels, and then each of these levels have individual lessons. And once you have completed a certain number of lessons, then you will get a crown for that particular topic. And then once you get a crown for the units, then you have a little checkpoint, and that is what's going to help you pass to go into the next unit. And this is going to have you review basically everything that you learned within that particular unit. One feature that is available within these different lessons I think is very useful for Spanish learners is the tips section. So before you actually practice your lesson, you can click on this little button that says tips, and it basically explains a lot of the different grammar concepts and different words and also pronunciation of different words that you are going to be hearing and seeing within that lesson. I really like how they organize the tips page because it's not like you're just reading this big old block of text that has a whole bunch of Spanish grammar jargon, but they have a lot of images and they also have a lot of translations as well. When you start to practice your lessons, you're going to realize that you're being taught these lessons in a variety of different methods. For example, you would see in English, the restaurant is closed, and then under that you would see a word bank of different Spanish words, and then you would have to select which of those words would be the correct answer and also put them all in order. In this case, the answer would be El restaurante está cerrado. And as you're grabbing each of those little Spanish words from that word bank, you're going to hear an audio of how to pronounce that word as well. If you were to answer this question incorrectly, then you would lose a heart, and you are given a limited quantity of hearts for the lessons that you are doing. So if you were to answer questions incorrectly 5 different times, then you would lose 5 hearts and you would be completely out of them. So you would have to wait a while for those to refill back up. Or you can pay for Duolingo Plus and get unlimited amount of hearts. Another way that these Spanish lessons teach you is by using fill in the blank activities and using images. This phrase could be, yo tengo una blank para 3 personas, and then you would have to select the correct Spanish word. In this case, it's reserva. Entonces, yo tengo una reserva para 3 personas. And another question, you could have multiple images on one side, and then on the other side, you're going to have a whole bunch of Spanish words, and then you would just have to connect the image to that particular Spanish word. And then also they have ones where it's just English words on one side and then Spanish words on the other side, and then you would have to match those those up as well. You'll definitely get a lot of repetition with these lessons, and not only that, they're very personalized for the way that you are completing these lessons. So depending on which question that you're getting wrong, you're going to be able to see those over again and make sure that you get that question down. If you go to your profile page, you're going to be able to see more detail of all the progress that you are making. You're going to be able to see your spot in the leaderboards, which is all measured by experience points or XP, which you earn through the different lessons that you complete. You're going to be able to see the total amount of experience points that you have. And then also you're going to be able to see how many different lessons that you have completed. And then you're going to be able to see how many different people that you are following and how many people are following you as well. You'll see your streaks, which are measured in days. So how many continuous days have you been completing lessons? So with all that being said, my answer is yes, you definitely can learn Spanish with Duolingo. It has amazing features that really help to solidify a lot of what you are learning in each individual lesson. I really love how repetition was incorporated into this application, because that's exactly what you need as a Spanish learner. You're going to have to see things over and over again many times before you can pronounce a word correctly, or before you can write a word correctly. But not just repeating the same type of material, but also different styles of teaching. Like I was just explaining, the different types of questions that you're going to receive. You're going to be getting visuals, so you're going to be able to connect a picture with a word, but then also having audio. So you have the picture, you have the image of that Spanish word, then you're also going to listen to how that word is pronounced, and then also read it in context in a sentence. And all those different input methods mixed together really give you a solid comprehension of that particular word or that particular phrase. I used to get really irritated when I would lose a heart after messing up a question because I wanted to rush through it. And I'm really happy that they made the application in this way, so you don't have a whole bunch of Spanish learners who are just trying to rush through a lesson without thinking about, what they're doing. Because it promotes progress. It wants you to actually understand that question so you can answer it correctly before moving on to the next unit and the next lesson that are going to be more difficult, right? So it's best that you actually understand everything before moving on. And it definitely gives you that perspective that language learning is not a sprint, but it is a marathon. That's enough about what I think about the Duolingo application for learning Spanish, but now I want to hear from you. If you are currently using Duolingo to learn Spanish, let me know in the comment section below, what do you like, what don't you like, and do you think you're actually learning Spanish? If you haven't started using Duolingo to learn Spanish, but you would like to, let me know what questions you may have. Muchas gracias por ver este video. Yo soy Josué, esto es Spanish Blueprints y nos vemos en el próximo video.